Right, here we go with the next Wolves episode. As you can see, we're still playing the same tactic. Got the narrow 4-3-3. Little insight to some of the signings. We set in quite a few of these players. I think that might be why we didn't have the greatest season. It's 25th of May 2026. Take you through some of the transfers, and please remember to like and subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you've got any ideas for FM26 saves, let me know, because that's coming up soon. Brought in Kakonki on a free. Josh King, 20.5 million. He's doing really well in real life. Makoko, 17.75 million. Belabor for 46 million. I think that's a bit of a steal, actually. Lerma for 775k. Chris Rigg came in for 14.5 million, so trying to get a few youngsters in here as well. Dean Henderson, 12.25 million. That might be our best sign of the summer. And then Nico O'Reilly, 30 million. I think he looks really good on this updated database I'm using from FM Inside. That's got like all the transfers and everything from obviously the latest summer window. We've got Eze on loan, who's going to come in for 18 million next season, and Xerxes for 21 million. I think some pretty shrewd signings. Hopefully they'll come good for us. The aim is to win a trophy with Wolves. We've got 36 million there for Ramsey, who was on loan for us last season. Sold quite a few players. Totti for 20 million. Strand Larson, 42 million. Andre, 20.5 million. Tommy Doyle, 14.25 million. Matt Doherty's gone to Hull for 750k. And then Enzo Gonzalez back out on loan. Not ready for the first team yet. We loaned out Lerma back to the team we bought him from for the season. Get a bit more development in him. And that's basically it on the transfer front. As you can see, we're trying to get all the facilities, youth recruitment and all that as high as possible. Let me know what you think about the skin as well. I've been using this one for a little while. I do like it, but if you think of any that are better, let me know. Hopefully we can get a bit of that in FM26, although I think the new skin will be interesting to use for a bit anyhow. The kind of updated user interface they've got. We've got some decent youngsters coming through. Stephen Mbugua. That is probably not how you pronounce it, but him. Luke Rawlins, but easier to pronounce. He's coming through as well. So we've got some good players. We're bringing in. We've obviously brought in some young players, like Rigg and King and Kakonki, people like that. So we're trying to build for the future a little bit. But the aim is just win a trophy. I'm not really bothered if it's, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Or Europa League or something like that. We just need to win something, which I think would be massive at Wolves, especially if we could do it within sort of like 5 seasons. We won the Community Shield. We came we got the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, got knocked out by Newcastle, knocked out by Tottenham in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, got to the playoff round, but knocked out by Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, and we finished 9th in the league. I wonder if that deep run in the Carabao Cup, being in all the cups, has just kind of, tired the players out with it. Because I locked quite a few players in, so that's probably something I need to improve on for next season. We're not going to have Europe, so I think we'll naturally move up the league a little bit further. I would estimate that if we didn't have Europe this season, that would have pushed us definitely into Europa League spots. So I would imagine that's where we'll probably be at the end of next season, unless we can improve this team even further, which is what I will be going to do now. And then the question is, who do I let go? Who do I bring in? We've got some really good players, I think, now. As you can see, I want to try and get them all in as well. It's whether, also, do I need to change the formation to get all that 6 I'd kind of locked in playing, along with Eze, along with, Gargard, Swedberg, all of these players who probably want first team football and maybe deserve first team football, to be fair to them, because I think we've got quite a deep squad, but we'll see. I might stick with the formation. It's working pretty well. I am thinking I might, because I think for the next game as well, I wonder if they'll switch it up a little bit with the tactics where it's not always high press. If you put in the Gegen press, that just works automatically, that you might have to kind of time when you're going to do that or who you're going to do that against. We'll see. I think we're going to see a bit more of teams sitting a little bit deeper and hitting you on the counter, working as well as the gegenpress. Well, that would be nice anyway, so we get a bit more of a mix in the tactics. These are the kind of players I'm looking at potentially bringing in, so maybe Max Dowman, obviously one for the future. Possibly Savinho, Kwanzaa, Wharton. That might be it from that list. The rest look a little bit pricey for what they are, I think. But yeah, that might do us roughly for this summer. Then we'll just go and have a look and see who else we can bring in. If there's any sort of top class players, let me know if you've on this new database as well. Is there anyone you know, like youngsters who get brilliant, or just players who were really good in this kind of updated? They're calling it like an FM26 update, but you know what I mean, this updated database on FM24. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go and do all my summer business, and I will see you soon.